What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15. Different kind of video from me. I have some cards. I'll be getting to those this weekend. This Tuesday, my wife and I went to a specific Best Buy that had all three albums that we were looking for. I got her the new Green Day, which we are supremely disappointed in. That's more for her anyway. But I am now faced with a dilemma with the two albums I picked up for myself. As the title implies, there is a war for my stereo. And I'm kind of doing this to highlight both of these artists, both of these albums, and see if anybody's heard of either of these acts and what they think. And maybe if not, you guys can just give it a shot. On the same day, for my taste, the best comedy album of the year and the best rock record of the year have both come out this past Tuesday. I'll do the rock one first because probably more people have heard of it. Deftones, No Yokan. Maybe not if you're not already a Deftones fan. Maybe not the one to start with necessarily. Maybe White Pony would be the one to do. But this is an album, obviously, without Chi Chang, who's their bassist for a very long time, who was in a car crash, coma, out of a coma, back in a coma. Very sad story, so a lot of this is obviously to do with him. If you guys are going to check out this album, maybe try Swerve City, which is the first track, and then maybe track 7, which is Tempest. It is this sort of like ethereal and very endearing album. If you're into their style, if you like their style, it's not that sort of like nu metal themed-ish stuff that they did in the mid-90s. It's a lot more mature, it's a lot more rounded, and I'm a big fan of this, and I've spun it through a couple of times, but it creates an issue because also at the same time, Stephen Lynch's new double album, Lion, came out. Stephen Lynch, the singing comedian. It's a double album in that there is 2 discs. It's the same tracks. One is live and the other is studio, which is a departure from him. For him, it's usually one or the other. So it's the same songs in different order. Obviously, it was a live show that was done July of this year in New York at the Space. I don't know if anybody's in New York and has ever been there. So a lot of his usual people that he works with, including David Josephsberg, who he's toured with, and his longtime partner Rod Cohn, appear as part of this. And then there is an up-and-coming, I don't know really how you would describe her, singer by the name of Courtney J, and I looked into some of her solo stuff, and she's very good. I mean, really very good stuff. Not necessarily my style all the time, but I appreciate what she does. And she does all the female duet and female vocal parts in both the studio and the live. Again, recommended tracks from this one would be Lorelei, Tennessee, and You'll Do. So if you guys, I'm sure this stuff is all over YouTube and whatnot. If anybody has any trouble finding any of these, let me know. I'll see if I can maybe post one on a proxy account and link you guys. But, yeah, so between the two of them, I have a war for my stereo. So I'm kind of alternating back and forth between the two. I like driving to Deftones. I like listening to Lynch. I've got both albums on my phone already, and I'm listening to them, tracks from both of them whenever I get a chance. So let me know what you guys think, if you guys have heard of them, if you guys own either of those albums. I'm still antiquated and still get CDs, but I just have this thing about wanting to buy something, having something to show for the money I've spent, and in case iTunes or whatever just craps out, loses my account or whatever, I don't lose all my songs. Plus, I don't do Apple stuff anyway. But yeah, Stephen Lynch, Lion, Deftones, No Yokan. I'm probably butchering that, but that's how I pronounce it anyway. No Yokan? Guessing. Anyway, yeah, let me know. Alright, YouTube. Peace.